My 3 reasons why you should not fear failure. Hello everybody, it's Tom here from the Company Code, author, educator and public speaker. I'm going to give you today my 3 reasons why you should not fear failure. Reason number 1, quite simply, none of us are perfect. Failure is part of life. Yes, you heard me right the first time. Part of life. Okay? Some of the most successful people in the world, some of the richest and most successful people have been at a point in their life, rock bottom, or they've gone through with a project and it hasn't worked. It is simply something that every single one of us will do at any point in life. It doesn't matter how smart you are, how good you are, how quick you are to pick things up. At some point, we will all fail. So, straight away, take the damn pressure off yourself and don't expect to be perfect, because we can't possibly be perfect at anything. As a young baby growing up, when we first take our first steps, what happens usually? There will be several occasions, probably more occasions than you can count on one hand, where you will fall because you haven't quite grasped the balance of being able to walk. So, as a child, do you get upset about it? No. You might do if you fall down and you hurt yourself. But the fact of the matter is, without trying and failing, the child's never going to properly learn how to walk. And that is the same for everybody. Everyone who's watching this, myself, everyone, right? We all get there. Sometimes some quicker than others. But ultimately, there will be failure along the way. Expect it and accept it. It's part of life. My reason, number 2. Number 2 is your failure does not equate to your value as a human being. Hear me again. You, as a human being, are no less a person for failing. Nobody is. A relative of mine always used to say, those who don't make a mistake don't make anything. And it's true. Without the effort of trying to do something, then at least you've tried, even if it doesn't work. Just take it on the chin, take it as part of life, and try and learn from it at the end of the day. That failure is something that can be the greatest lesson of all for all of us. And we should not be worried, concerned about doing it. At the end of the day, it is just simply part and parcel of the daily grind. And if some of the most successful and richest people in the world have been unsuccessful in ventures, and they're now sitting very, very rich, very, very successful, and they've failed, isn't that a hope for us all, really? I mean, personally, to me, that is a fact. There's an old saying, behind every master was once a disaster. And it's true. The art of mastery comes from not getting things right all the time. You know, to equate like a godlike perfection to everything that you do is just simply unrealistic for any human being which is born with flaws. We all are, every single one of us. And I think we should embrace our flaws rather than be afraid of them and be afraid not to fail. And just see that you don't make you any less a person than the next person if you do, because we all have and we all will, inevitably. Reason number 3. Third and final reason, it is and can be the greatest lessons in life. It's true, as I've said in one of my previous videos, everything in life is either a blessing or a lesson, okay? Some can be both, yeah, get your head around that. Yeah, some can be both. But equally, by making mistakes, by failing to do something, it can be basically an indication that you need to go back and work at something to make sure that you pass it the next time. Or it can actually be that you were on the wrong path. That was not the right thing to do. But ultimately, there's something better for you in terms of where you're going to go with the next venture. Or you can take something from that experience, adapt it slightly to your next attempt at something else, and make sure that you succeed next time. And without failure, any victory would not be sweet. It's true. Anything you do, nothing that's worth fighting for ever comes easy, and you have to have the determination and accept that sometimes it isn't going to work. And it doesn't mean, and it's not an indictment, as I said in the last point, on you as a human being as to how good, bad or indifferent you are. You're no less a person than the next person. Personally, if you've tried to do something and it hasn't worked, then you have my respect straight away for having a go. Because a lot of people wouldn't even have the guts to start, and having the guts to start and to try is at least part of the battle. If you can last the race and make sure that you do succeed at some point, then props to you as far as I'm concerned. A really, really, really admirable effort. That's it. Those are my 3 reasons for today. I appreciate your time as always. This is video number 1 of 3 this week. I'm dedicated to making 3 videos a week. As I said, this is 1 of 3. Really appreciate your time as always. If there's any of you have any experiences of failure in life and mistakes that you've made and how you adapted and learned from them, you're quite entitled to put them in the comments below, please. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below here and give this a thumbs up and a like. I appreciate your support on this platform, and I'm really, really happy to have your attention here today, and I'm really pleased that you're tuning in regularly. Appreciate it all. Thank you very much. Take care and see you soon.